Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to the next video in my Everton save. Seems a long time since I recorded and uploaded a video, and it is. Couple of reasons, but the main reason is I've just been wanting to play on my Xbox 360 and my Xbox One. Playing games online, campaign missions and stuff like that. It's all fun. I started playing Skyrim again, which is a game I love. I had a problem with my Microsoft account a couple of years back, so I had to make a new one. I had to make a new Microsoft account, and I just started playing Skyrim again. I made so much progress on it when I played it on my old profile, so I've just been addicted to that game for the last, say, month or so, and some other stuff. But I'm back. I'm going to be recording frequently now, again, like I normally like to do, and I'm enthusiastic about this Everton save and potentially some other stuff that I want to do as well on my channel about Football Manager and football in general. I'm thinking about maybe starting a podcast myself, because when you start a podcast with other people, they either bail out on you or don't stick to a plan, or they've got stuff going on in their life when they just can't stick to that schedule, and that just happens. So if you start your own podcast, you can do it on your own terms and your own schedule. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, and hopefully having some guests on there, people I talk to who play Football Manager, or maybe just a couple of friends or something, I don't know. So let's go to the schedule since the last video, which I think were against Bayern Leverkusen, which we won 5-4, and a pretty epic game. And there's always an epic game against Bayern Leverkusen. We always have a crazy game against them. And then we had a 5-2 win against Hull City. Unfortunately, Hull City got relegated this season. Then we had a 2-0 win against QPR, despite Alex Song being sent off. We won that game late on. And then we had a 2-0 win against Stoke City, and another nice win against our rivals Leverkusen. And that started a losing streak. First of all, against Leicester City, and Leicester City, they outplayed us big time there, and I was really disappointed in that. But no excuse. We had an injury. Our number one goalkeeper, Koval, got injured, and since then we've been on this losing streak. And the thing is, goalkeeper is so important on this game. They can help you save points or gain points. So, and the command of the area is a big deal as well. So we've started this little losing streak here against Everton 3-0. And then we had a 4-2 defeat against Man City in a game really I think we played better than them. But they scored more goals, as I always say. And then we had a 2-1 defeat against Rayo. We should have won that game. It was just bollocks, basically. It was stupid. We should have won that game, clearly. But we're through in the group stages anyway, so the hard work has been done. So we're going to be against Liverpool today, which is a really, really important game. We're going to get back onto winning form against our rivals, who are currently in 4th. And then we're going to be against Chelsea and Tottenham in the next couple of games, which is going to be important games as well, against rivals, technically. So let's just go to my inbox a minute. Stephen Caulker wants to leave. He's rated at 19 million value at the moment. He come to me, I'm like, oh, Chelsea showing interest. Can you let me leave? Can you let me go? Because he's basically on about us not going to be contenders for the Champions League. And we won the Europa League last season, so we're champions in Europe. We need to be given that credit. And he thinks we're just not at that level that he thinks he's at. So he's got to leave. I don't want him. I think it's, if you've got a guy at your club and they want to leave, I think it is best for you that you sell him. But the thing is, if I'm letting him go, they've got to pay the money. And they've offered something of around the region of 16,700,000. But it's like all this 12 months, 10 games bullshit, which I don't like. I just want the money up front, give them the money, Let's remove that. If they want him, they're going to pay 20 million. No, I'm going to say 25. See what they say here. Okay, so they've upped the bid to 22 over certain things, but I don't like that, like I said. Monthly instalments. So look at that. Let's see what they say here. Is acceptable. So 20 over 12 months and nearly 7 million up front. Let's accept that. Oh, cheers, lads. So we've made a profit on that anyway. So we're going to be against Liverpool now. Let's see what lineup they'll be using. Sturridge, Sterling, Can, Gustavo, Henderson. Okay, pretty decent as the team, but they're vulnerable at the back in my opinion. Here's the lineup I'll be using. We've got Koval injured, our #1 goalkeeper, new signing. He's going to be out for another 5 to 12 days, which is great. It's not that long term. Mertens is out for another 6 to 8 weeks, and he's been great for us all season. He just gets these injuries. There's something about Belgian players for me. Whenever they get injured for a long time. It's not like 2 days with a virus. It's always like months and months and months. So I'm gutted Mertens is injured. But Bernard has come in, and he hasn't been playing too good. But maybe that's because he's just joined us, and he didn't get much game time at his previous club, Chelsea. So I'm confident that we can get some points here. Going to be attacking them from the get-go. So let's go to the game. Might take a while to load up because I haven't had the game loaded up properly in a while. You know, sometimes I've said before, it takes a while to get into the groove of things. Oh, so yes. We could exploit the wings against them there. Okay, God, why so aggressive, Jones? Normal. God, he's a nutcase, Jones. Look at smile on his face. He's like, he's proper crazy. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be a bit ruthless with him there. Okay, let's just go to the instructions. I'll ask Jones for individual team talks, and he'll probably tell him to fucking hack at him. Anyway, we've kicked off. Bernard, De Bruyne, Roberto, good interception there. Redmond, was that a penalty? No, it looked like a typical penalty thing there. Okay, we started off lively though. Already got a corner. Oh, it's a goal! Caulker with his 19th goal of the season, bearing in mind it's only November. Okay, we're starting off lively here. Redmond. Coleman with a nice teasing cross, but Mignolet. I actually went to see Liverpool play against Chelsea about 3 weeks ago. I went to Stamford Bridge. Randomly, I was just inside on a Saturday afternoon, and my mum called me up and said that my uncle offered me to go. So got up early on the Sunday morning and travelled down to London. And I live in South Yorkshire, so it's a bit of a trek, in car. And this is the funny thing. Right, that would disallow goal. This is the thing. It seemed to be fast getting into London itself, on the motorway. But actually, when you're in London, the roundabouts, the traffic, it's just insane. So literally the journey was longer actually in London, getting to West London, than it was on the motorway getting from South Yorkshire to London itself. It seemed that way anyway. It was pretty crazy. But anyway, we're still winning 1-0, 35, 30, 40. I'll be happy with a draw, to be honest with you, just to get a point on the table sort of thing. Redmond, Lukaku is dangerous from this. Baines, Stones, oh God. And I'll tell you somebody I was impressed with watching Liverpool play actually, was that Emre Can. He's a solid player, him. When you actually watch him on TV, you don't notice these things, but he's a good player. So Liverpool need to keep hold of him. Roberto gets it away there. Well done, mate. Flanagan. Yeah, but it was just great to watch Chelsea play. You know, the atmosphere is amazing. The fans are great. You know, so it was awesome just to watch them play and just soak up the atmosphere. Okay, Bernard's having a pretty shitty game again, so I'm going to take him off. He's not playing well at all. You know, I'm going to bring Kego on for him. Use him as a winger. He's played great for us in attacking midfield this season when he's played. Just go to the instructions. Start second half. Yeah, the Premier League season's finished anyway. From a, you know, my point of view as a Chelsea fan, I'm really happy with the way we played throughout the season. I do think we need to add more depth into the squad. And personally, you know, I'm not one of these fans that's demanding us to spend money. You know, we need to spend. I personally want us to add depth to the squad from the actual club itself. So the younger players that are actually being out on loan, instead of us actually bringing in a new striker, for example, I'd want us to let Patrick Bamford come in, because he's proved himself when he was out on loan at Derby. I think he was at Derby, then he was at Middlesbrough. I think so anyway. And he proved himself there. So we've got 3 strikers there: Diego Costa, Patrick Bamford and Remy. And Remy's scored vital goals for us. He's a good player, him. When he's fit, he's a good player. But I'm a little bit concerned here about our possession here. Okay, Sturridge missed there. Come on, Roberto, what are you doing, mate? Okay, yellow card. I actually like De Bruyne in centre midfield, to be honest with you. We played... Oh, God, penalty! Sturridge steps up, miss, mate. Oh. So it's 1-1, 62 minutes. I'm changing things round, I'm not happy. Okay, Roberto. Stones is having a bad game as well. Oh, God. I mean, David Luiz, and I've already made a substitution as well, so I need to be careful here. It's only a 62, so I'm going to keep it like that at the moment. Okay, corner kick Baines. Go on, do some genius. Lukaku with a rebound. I'm not going to celebrate because it might be offside or something. Now that's his 20th goal of the season. We move up to 4th. 71 minutes gone. Structured. Oh, God. Right, oh, nice interception there. Hold it up. That's it. Nice. Pass back, Flaney. Oh, you fucking idiot. Oh, nice ball there. But good save there by Pacheco. I think I'll shut. David always gets away with his big head. Or his big afro head, anyway. Nice by Baines there. That's just a professional. Nice tackle, that. Okay. Come on, I hope we win this. Really just want us to win this. Roberto, don't do anything stupid, mate. Nice pass. Redmond. Oh, very close. Baines. Icardi's all the way back there tackling, and he's picked up a knock as well. I think we should have got that ball there. Coutinho. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, he's offside. God, we're lucky there, though. That was terrible defending that. Oh, no, not another injury. This is what I'm saying. we get these injuries and it's always the important players. It's not like the players that we've got, you know, I don't know. Enriquez can come on. Or shall in fact. Use him as a false 9 even though he won't like to be played like that. I hope that's not a serious injury there. Redmond. Oh, lovely. But Lukaku couldn't get to it there. We played like 2 minutes overtime. And it's full time to a nice win against Liverpool there. We really needed that. Now I'm just concerned about the injury to Kevin. Hopefully that's not too serious. I'm going to have a look now because normally it gives us the... Oh God, the physio report. 6 to 7 weeks! This is what I'm saying. That's what I said earlier about these Belgian players. They can't just pick up a knock. Yeah, it's got to be 6 to 7 weeks. In a real shitty way, I proved my point there, didn't I? You know what I mean? From earlier on in the video. That is not good. 6 to 7 weeks, and it's getting to that time of the schedule where there's a lot of games all in one. So, God's sake, he's going to miss so many important games there. That's gutting. Anyway, guys, you know what? I won't rant on about that. But I proved my point there. So thanks for watching, guys, and take care.